With a friendship forged in the trenches of the Somme, Aussie diggers returned home to an Australia that was changed forever. Quiet men, they stuck close together, never speaking of the things they'd seen on the poppy fields of France. 10 years later, having faced down the fury of the enemy, they saw the ravages of the Great Depression exact a more telling toll on the people and the land they loved. So once more, they banded together to help their mates survive the tough times ahead, helping and supporting everyone in the local community, no matter who they were. And so the digger spirit was born on the northern beaches of Sydney, an 80-year-old legacy of living to give, always helping those in need and never, ever expecting anything in return. Now though, it's the turn of a new generation to make a difference to the people around them. Time for a new vision to recognize the stress the current building is under, to bring about a total sea change to this grand old lady by the sea. The time for change has come.
We're caretakers of a legacy that's 82 years old. It's a legacy that's the strongest feeling in the Australian heart. That Anzac spirit, what it meant was that they were standing up for their mates, they were sacrificing, they were making a difference. And now we get to keep that legacy going by making a positive difference every time we do something in a community.
The diggers have been supporting us for over 40 years now. In more recent years, they've assisted with the funding of IRBs, and we always refer to the diggers as our friends on the hill.
If the diggers didn't exist, the Manly Marlins wouldn't exist. And what would happen as a consequence of that is 107 years of rich history would be lost. And I think that would be a tragedy for the Manly sporting community.
As far as the community goes, the diggers provides a lot for parents and children and gives parents better access to quality education. So we haven't put our fees up now for 5 or 6 years.
As a charity, it's support that we can rely on, where other support will come and go, whereas Harbour Diggers will provide continued support each year.
I have been coming to the diggers for well and truly over 30-odd years. I live here. I'm always here. Especially as you're getting older, you like to know that you are safe, and that's the feeling you get from the Harbour Diggers.
We have 150 staff at the moment, and I'd say 147 of those live on the peninsula, and with having 27,000 people as members, it shows how important the diggers is to the community.
The Harbour Diggers supports us through paying the teachers' wages, the upkeep of the building. They also cover all our insurances. They are a very big part of the youth club down here.
I really am proud to be a member of the Diggers. To me, it's a spiritual home of the Anzacs because it was built on the returned servicemen that came here and they needed a place to probably relax and tell their stories and remember their guys that didn't come back. So it holds a lot to me.
We gave over $500,000 last year to our community. We make a positive difference the way we do business, but we could be making a bigger difference if we didn't have to waste money because of the location. It costs us millions to keep this club going. That's money we could be giving to our community. Rust comes overnight, and you're continually trying to repair it, but after 50 or 60 years, it's an uphill battle. We're listening to our community now, understand what they need, and build it, but purpose build it. If you could run a building efficiently, then once again, you can service more needs.
In order for the Diggers to continue to support the community, it must become financially viable by becoming what the community needs. And the Diggers can only become that with your help. Welcome to a new dawn for the Diggers. Built by the people, for the people. Go to harbourdiggers.com.au today to pledge your support.